There's something important I want to talk about. It's been on my mind a lot the last few days, and that is pill shaming. And I'm going to specifically talk about pill shaming and bipolar. I read one article. It said there's three topics you don't bring up: religion, politics, and telling someone that is bipolar not to take their medication. I have had throughout the course of my illness, plenty of people tell me that I should not take my medication, that my medication was a problem, that I should adjust my lifestyle, that I should do cardio, that I should just have a more positive outlook. But what people don't understand is it's not about an outlook. It's not about uh, my thoughts and my mind. Something is happening before my thoughts and my mind, and that's what the problem is. Um, I've also read literature that said bipolar is a form of brain damage, and it is a lifelong thing that the person who is diagnosed with it suffers from. Some people have a more mild form, some people have a more severe form. I wouldn't say I'm, at a 10 severe, but I'm pretty bad. I experience symptoms even while medicated. If you saw my last video, I was at a point where I was starting to go into another psychosis and I was losing touch with reality. And I had to work very closely with my doctor over the last couple of weeks to get stable again. So the medications work on your neurotransmitters. The medications work on affecting gene expression. They do a lot of things. It's not antidepressants. They're a totally different class of medications. There are things that I can do in my life to manage my symptoms. Yes, I need to eat healthy. Yes, I need to exercise. Yes, I need to make sure I'm getting a good night's sleep and I have a routine and I'm doing positive, healthy things. But those things are not enough. It's like throwing somebody in a rowboat in the middle of a lake and not giving them any paddles. The medications give you the paddles. If you're going to tell somebody not to take their medication, then I really suggest first you research their condition, you research the science behind it, you research how the medications work, you research why they're experiencing what they are experiencing. Don't just flippantly say, don't take your medications, they're bad, they're a crutch. If I need a crutch to survive and to have a successful life and to function and to be able to go to work, I'm not going to be ashamed about that. Uh, it's what I have to do. I've tried it without, and it's very dangerous. Can be a very dangerous condition, and telling someone not to take their medication, you could put them in a very compromising situation. Hopefully, what happens is they end up in the hospital and get back on it before they do something that is a high risk decision making. Um, I just don't understand the pill shaming. If somebody's insulin wasn't working, you wouldn't tell them not to take their insulin if they were diabetic. If someone needed medication for their blood pressure. But why is it mental illness that is legitimately been researched and proven, and they've done brain scans and they can understand that it's not just the blues when there is something serious that somebody has a diagnosis? Why are we still saying it's in your mind? I really just don't want anybody telling me not to take my medication. I've heard it enough. It's not the problem. The problem is the bipolar, and it is very hard to live with, and it is very hard to manage. And I am fucking fighting so hard to exist. Not all the time. Sometimes it's easy and it's okay and I'm doing all right, but a lot of times I'm fighting. And, I'm not looking for a pat on the back or anything like that. I'm just making a point to how important it is that you do not say that to somebody, especially with bipolar.